Pashaparo, YNet7, thank you for choosing the replay. So, it's a crazy day. Congratulations to everybody playing bingo. It's Pashaparo, like I said, YNet7. Thank you for tuning the replay here on Big Board P.E.P for my peeps. Okay? We've been in bingo since the 17th when it was 50 cent. Hopping in and out. You know how we play. I want to take the time today to talk about timing and strategy, you know. And also, I want you all to know that what's for you is for you. You know what I mean? And that's part of the biggest tool you'll have. That's probably the biggest tool you'll have for combating the fear of missing out, FOMO. Okay? Like, when it's your time, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations to everybody that's in because you winning right now. Very, very, very productive day. You know, I had to everybody that's enjoying some time off, enjoy. Now, so conveniently I had this day off and it aligned with being able to give my undivided attention to a product that I've been looking into. So we playing bingo, and this is where we were talking about yesterday, right? Here go the card from yesterday. The P.E.P closed at 210 after a high at 297. The volume was up 646% above average, and what I was expressing yesterday was because it had dropped a little bit, so closed at 210. I said 255 to 271 should be easy recovery, right? And then the next 30 cents to $3 may take a little work, right? Then we're on our way to 365 to 476. And I told you guys, I think the stock, and we went over it. We went over in depth yesterday why I feel like this statement is true here, that it could go up 1,254% in the near future easy. So if you haven't seen that, check out the last, I think the last 3 videos had bingo in them. So we've been building up. I showed, like I said, I showed you we've been in it since the 17th when it was 50 cent. I was putting this, it's 2 sides to this video, okay? I was putting it together for you, and you see my card here from yesterday. So I said, once we hit $3, right? It took a lot of work to get that 30 cent, but once we hit $3, we should be on our way to 365 to 476. Now, the only thing right, I'm doing today's card, and here's where we're at. So the P.E.P closed today at 308 after a high of 347 during regular trading hours. So the volume was up 266% above average, which was down a third from yesterday, right? And that's to be anticipated because the volume with the holiday, you know what I'm saying? So we're on our way to 365 to 476 is what I was typing, but at that time it was fighting to get over $3.50 in the after hours. Now, the stock was just, and since then the stock is at $4.10. All right. So it was a moment ago at $5. But that's the added volatility when you have lower trade volume. So it's doing work right now. Let it work, right? So that basically throws my card out the window for what I was estimating, because like we're already there. And not to say we're like, it was at $5, it's down to 410. but we're already in the mix of what I was saying would happen in the future, like it's already now. So that part, hey, just celebrate. Congratulations to everybody that's in, right? So the plan for me today was this. The plan was to come in and actually, now that we've done all the examination of the stock and stuff and we feel confident about it, to go ahead and actually take a little grip into it. So you had a spike in the early AM. You know, you get caught at 320, you grab a couple, you know, and then it drops. And if you notice, it hit the lines fairly nicely, where I was anticipating there would be like support and channels and stuff like that. And it's kind of playing above the green line I got there, going kind of like through the center. So staying above that, that's real nice. So what that was a great opportunity for you to load up some more. 260, 270, 264, 250 something, you know what I mean? And even in the 280s if you was catching on the way down. So you caught on the way down, you got 280, you got 260 in the 260 range. You got and 270 was a good play too. 270 to 280. And then, you know, you make the decision that you're gonna hold that and let it ride. It takes a little hop into the what I call the confidence area, which that's where we want to see it at. That's great. So you feel good, you know, now that we've gone over everything, with actually letting some time happen. So what happened was you get 500 shares at like 320, and then it falls out, right? And because you know what the future, not to say you know what the future is, but you know what you're anticipating the play to be, whether it's short term or long term, this stock is definitely going to go up. You know, there wasn't a need to panic today, or not to say panic, but to sell, or to, because you came in with the intention of let's get right for some time with BNGO, right? So when it drops, that's the perfect play for you to get in some more. So you basically, you got 500 shares here at like 320, and then the bottom falls out. Boom. So okay, no problem, because you load up some at 360 because you kind of know that was where it wanted to go back to earlier today. It was like 265 was like where it wanted to go. So when it hit that and then bounced off of that, it was a great observation to act upon. So you add some more there. I think I added some at 280 on the way down, and then I got some at 259, 260, 270. You're getting some more. So by the time you get done all that, you got about 2,400 shares. And when it comes back to like $2.90, you're basically right where you left off and balanced out. The only difference is you have 2,400 more shares. So you basically, by playing the, when you hear me say play the dip, I don't mean like, you know, don't catch a falling knife. But when you do it right, this is what happens. And I'm not saying that it always happens perfectly, right? But when it goes right, it's good, because you catch this, you get in, so you wind up back where you started at with 2,400 extra shares, and basically you haven't deducted any value from where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Prior to. So that's the excellent execution of that today, and that's how the title comes to reality, where you get 200 or 2,400 extra shares for free. So this stock is gonna go do what it's gonna do. Like I said, I had the next zone at 476. It's bouncing all over the place right now in the after hours. So let's let it dance. And we'll see where it starts off on Monday. I think it's a great opportunity to let some stuff ride, because today. With the volume being so slow, like we said, expected the volume to be low because of the holiday, and I think that was great, because it with this one not having a lot of volatility today while it had low volume during the regular hours, it really gave it a nice coast up, and I think that's gonna introduce the people coming into the new year, the new month, the new everything with a new mindset. They're really gonna be ready to like jump on this next week, and I think that's gonna set up some real nice opportunities for plays and profit lock. So, plus this is a really good company, and they're helping like a lot of different people in a lot of different ways potentially, and I think that's good. So, give them a chance. See how you want to work it out for yourself. This is for your entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. If you need advice, please seek an advisor and be advised. So, Pasha Pyro, we're going to keep this one short today. Go get some rest or do something else. It's Friday. No, it's Thursday. Yo, enjoy yourselves, all right? Big board Pep for my peeps. Thank you for tuning in the replay. Be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bell. Hit all the buttons, all the ones that are good. All right.